Well, joined by the newest Vikings, Stephon Gilmore, adding that veteran depth to our cornerback room. This is the second, full day of practice for you. How did it go?
It felt good today. Yesterday was a little slow a little bit, just getting off the plane, but today I felt better and just trying to learn the playbook and, get close with guys and go from there.
What does your process look like, diving into the playbook and implementing that at practice?
Some of it's kind of familiar because obviously playing for Flo back in New England. Some of it's the same stuff, but just different terminology a little bit. So just trying to get the words down a little bit and just, get closer to my teammates and learn how they like to play so I can feed off them.
How do you approach getting to know them? I know sometimes it's harder to get to know people, or do you do anything in particular?
Just kind of just be natural,
yeah.
Just kind of let it be. I don't really force. Just try to, learn everybody's name at first, and then just because I've been playing in this league a while now, you kind of hear about certain players. Came in with Harrison, finally get to play with him. He's been here his whole career, so Murph, he's been a great player, and just trying to get to learn him. I know him from far, but getting to know him in person is also fun.
What was some of the maybe feedback and advice you get from the guys that have already been here about being a Viking in that room?
Yeah, just when I took my visit here, I shot a couple guys texts and asked them how they like it. Everybody says great things about it, so I was happy that I chose here and just looking forward to the season.
Yeah, you had a few teams interested in you. What was the Vikings, overall pitch to you to make it the desirable location?
I think they just wanted me, they wanted me more, and I think familiar with the defense and the players they got on the team, some great players. So I always want to pick a spot where I feel comfortable at. As far as taking care of your body, I heard they does great things in the training room too. So that was a big part too.
What is the, not secret, but what is your plan on how to assimilate with teams? I know this has been your 5th team in 5 years. So what is the secret to getting in there and being a part of that locker room quickly?
Like I said, just being natural.
Yeah.
Just coming in, forgetting about the past, learning new people and just trying to prove myself every year. Because you can't take what you did in the past and put it into now. So that's the main thing I focus on.
13 years ago when you started out as a rookie, how many seasons did you think you would play for?
I mean, the goal is always 10. And then
look at you.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's what I said. And then next thing it's 10 and then it's 11. So you just kind of just go by, year to year now and just try to, take advantage of the opportunity because, it's a blessing to play this game, especially this long. So I never take these moments for granted.
Yeah, Super Bowl champion, Pro Bowls, All-Pro, you've literally done it all. How do you stay fresh and young? Is there any tape that you watch of anyone where you're like, oh, I can implement that into my game?
I just kind of just stay in the moment and just kind of like I say, forget about the past and feel like I have to prove myself every year. That's how I stay in the moment and stay, hungry because sometimes you can get complacent. And I don't do that because I just kind of focus on that following year.
Where does that come from? Because it's I feel like you have proven yourself. So where does it come from where you still feel like you have to go out there and do that?
I don't know. I just think when I was a kid, being highly recruited coming out of high school, I just never was satisfied because I always knew it was somebody else out there that was better than me. So I just kind of it's always been my mindset to always prove myself the following year because you never know who's out there. They can be doing this much more than you and getting a better advantage from you.
I feel like a lot of players can learn a lot from you, especially with what you just said. Yeah. And your kids are obviously learning a ton from you. You're a father of 3, and they're obviously going to make the move here. Are they ready to be Minnesota Vikings fans?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's new for them, but I think they'll like it, once they come down. And my son plays all sports, my daughter too, and, they excited. I can't wait till they come up.
Yeah, I see that they're really into tennis.
Yeah.
How did that start?
I think they just picked it up. My son liked football, and my daughter, she plays tennis year-round. My son plays tennis year-round, and they love it.
That's awesome.
And they just love it, and I take them out, I feed them balls. Before I came out here, I was feeding them balls. I was like, what's it, Richard Williams.
There you
every
go.
day.
Yeah.
So I was just feeding the balls every day, and they got pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, they have to play indoors during the winter now, unfortunately. So if they play year round, you'll have that going for you. We're heading into the final preseason game against Philly. I'm sure you don't really know what the plan is for you just yet, but what do you hope to improve upon in the next 2 weeks before the Vikings kick off against the Giants?
Just stay locked in every day. Just try to work on something every day. It's my second practice, so just trying to, get better and keep learning the terminology and getting familiar with the scheme, and just take it a day at a time. So in 2 weeks I'll be ready to go.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We're very excited to have you here.
Appreciate you. Thank you.